Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post daily videos about guidance from your spirit guides that will help you stay aligned on your path. Because if you're in any way like me, spiritual, you know that spirituality isn't a one-day thing. You'd never see me posting videos with captions like your life is going to change tomorrow or something big is around the corner. Of course, those are not wrong, and something big could be around the corner, but most days are just about staying aligned, believing in creating a new identity around your manifestations, around who you want to be, and keeping the faith. Because what happens is that when we tie our faith and when we tie our spirituality towards a goal, towards manifestations, and towards expectations that something big is going to happen today or in 12 hours or in 6 hours, when something doesn't happen, it really like crushes our hope. And so this channel is about the daily guidance and steps that you can take to stay on that path. And these are the things that will hopefully keep you attuned to the actions that you need to take on the spiritual path where you are at. Trust me, there are millions of YouTube videos right now, but you found this video and this video found you. And these are the words, these are the steps that you need to take right now on your path to stay aligned to the identity of your highest timeline. And so today I have 3 important messages for you from your spirit guides, and all 3 of these are very interesting for this step in your journey where you're at. And I would like it, and I think it would be really helpful if at this point in your journey you're mindful of these 3 messages. So first of all, I think what your spirit guides want you to know is that you need to keep embodying the identity of your highest timeline, of the person that has already manifested in their lives what you wish to manifest right now. If you're at a point in your journey where you have not yet decided the identity of the person, but you know the steps, like you know what that person would do, what their everyday would look like, the guidance here is to incorporate some elements, at least one element, do one thing in your day differently that your highest version is doing. And so slowly you'd be able to channel that frequency, think like them, and position yourself in circumstances and situations that your highest timeline's version is in. And so that is the first step. And for some reason I do feel that if you felt like you were diverging from that a little bit in the recent past, or it was hard to keep faith, I need you to know that right before you quantum leap, you're tested the most. And I mean this, a lot of people know this. This is because it's not the last test. The universe never tests you, of course, but it's sort of those things begging for you to choose them. And when you finally say no, the new, better things have more space in your life to come through. And so that is the first message of guidance for today, that you need to stay aligned. And instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. The next 10-second step of advice, the next and second advice that you need to be mindful of right now is that your spirit guides want you to shift the way you look at gratitude, Now, this is interesting because everyone says that gratitude is very important for manifesting, and gratitude is a very high vibrational state. But gratitude, the same gratitude, can also be something that's sort of lowering your vibrational frequency if you're practicing gratitude from a place of lack and fear. So imagine this, a person could think of things in two ways. I'm so grateful to have shelter. I hope that I never lose it. I'm so grateful that I have shelter. I'm just I hope I never have to, you know, be without shelter. And the fact that the person is practicing gratitude is amazing, but what it essentially is saying to the universe is that you have a fear. What you need, what could help, a better rephrase of this thought process or belief could be, the fact that I have shelter is proof that I am provided for and protected by the universe. And I am very excited to see how the universe conspires in my favor to ever increase and to ever amplify the shelter that I have. So if you live in an apartment but you dream of living in a place with a backyard or a balcony of your own, then you should use your current shelter as proof. Be grateful for it, truly grateful for it, but not out of fear, out of proof of the universe's abundance and love for you. So that is the second message, to rephrase the gratitude that you have in your life. And I'm not saying that you are practicing gratitude wrong, or you're not being grateful, or that your approach to gratitude is wrong, but this is just a common pitfall that we all fall into. If you're not practicing gratitude, I would really suggest practicing it in your life also for inner peace and happiness, because it really does bring happiness. And if you approach it in the second way that I mentioned, that will level up your manifestations for sure. So you're being called at this point in your life, third, to trust, to stay aligned with your identity. I try to keep the videos short, and these are the messages that are most important for you to hear. And anytime you see any other video from me, I hope that you click on it so that you are able to get the advice that you need to hear at that point. I will also mention that if this advice resonated with you, and if you feel that you could benefit from daily advice and guidance on the things that you could do to stay aligned on your path, then do consider following or clicking the bell icon. If you like and comment, that would give me motivation to post more videos, and I will see you around the next time. Have a nice week. Lots of love and light. Goodbye.